This is the official announcement that coming on June 9th, we're gonna be doing a giveaway with the Street Hunter Z. You guys have seen this build over the last year. Has magnet flow exhaust, H3 wheels, serial number 001 Street Hunter wide body kit, and it could be yours. Coming June 9th, we're gonna be dropping a whole new collection of apparel and a ton of accessories. Every $5 you spend will give you one entry towards winning the car. Mark your calendars now, and good luck. Is something I've been really looking forward to because ever since I took delivery of the GT3 RS, I have had one thing that's been driving me crazy, and that its paint is not as nice as I hoped it was. If you don't know, I actually got this car sight unseen. Sabrina surprised it with me and I never saw it in person. I've been driving it every day for the past 2 weeks, and today we're gonna give the car a first wash and a refresh to get the car ready for its PPF. So today you're gonna see a lot of Mike and you're gonna see a lot of Derek. Now, why don't you guys introduce yourselves, give them the credentials so they know you guys are legit.
Mike Pennington. I've been with McGuire's about 34 years. Don't know everything, but I think we can make this car look pretty good actually here in our new facility.
Derek Bemis, owner of Detail Works, 36 years of experience, been with McGuire's 25 of those years. Gonna have a good time working on this car, making it look its best.
I'm gonna be following lead off of these two boys and we're gonna get this thing started. So I want to give you guys the first look because, as I mentioned, I never saw the car before we purchased it. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great. The front end has PPF on it, just the front bumper. Not sure why the previous owner didn't do the whole entire car, but there's not much we're gonna be able to do on a PPF, so we're gonna work with that. But from the hood back, guys, you went over the car, what's your guys' thoughts?
Better than we thought it was gonna be, to be honest with you. We threw some lights at it, looked at it, but what we wanna do is wash it first so we can see the true finish and what it really looks like with no dirt or contamination, but I think we're gonna be just fine. I think it's gonna turn out even better than we thought it would. It's interesting because, first thing we see is there's some PPF on the front bumper, on the door handles, kind of this random.
Yeah, not on the whole front clip, but just on the lenses and the front bumper.
But we can work around that very easy. Then the rest of it, noticing there's obviously a lot of bugs on this front. Looking at some of the grills, obviously the wheels. Those wheels take a lot of beating from brake dust, road grime. So we chose our Hot Rims aluminum wheel cleaner. We're gonna spray that down and we're gonna use an all-purpose cleaner on the rubber. And we're gonna use a variety of brushes. For example, a barrel brush to get those inner barrels. We wanna reach back in there on these big, deep wheels and clean that interior. Then we're gonna take our lug nut brush, get the lug nut. Funny on this one, it's a lug nut, not nuts. Then we're gonna clean that tire, we're gonna rinse it, clean that caliper, clean that wheel well with that all-purpose cleaner, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. So it's a pretty easy process. Of course, we could take them off and do all that, but today we opted to leave them on and give a thorough cleaning that way. So as you can see, we just added our ultimate snow foam to this on the first wash. We used a foam cannon. And we're gonna let this sit and dwell for just a little bit. We're not gonna agitate it. We're gonna let that product do its job, especially on the nose and all those nooks and crannies. We're gonna go ahead and rinse, because what that's gonna do is soften all those particles, loosen them up, put some lubrication. So when we rinse it off, we minimize any chance of, let's call it light swirls or instilling any marks. Then we're gonna come back, re-foam it with a fresh foam out of Ultimate Snow Foam. Then we're gonna take our mitts, agitate it lightly, and go in and really work those nooks and crannies and rinse it for a good thorough wash.
Now that the car has its wash, we can get a better idea of what the paint quality looks like, so we're gonna move it from the wet section over to the dry section. This is the cleanest I've seen it since we actually got the car. Seeing the car in this lighting doesn't reveal the whole picture. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break out all these big lights, and all these lights are gonna actually put enough light on the car where it's gonna start revealing the true quality, and it's gonna start revealing all those hidden scratches that you can't see from normal lighting.
Now that we got the car into the dry bay, it's important we evaluated it really good. We determined by feeling it and looking at it with the lights that it did have some contaminants that were stuck to it. And it's really key to get those off first, and that's what's gonna make it as smooth as glass. That paint is gonna be ideal and smooth. Then we're gonna go after some of those scratches we noticed, some of those light swirl marks, reveal that perfect finish prior to putting any protection on. And that's what makes the car feel and look good, is claying and compounding.
What's that from?
It appears when that vent was either pulled out, pushed in.
They've had it off once or twice.
They've had it off once or twice, so you can see some of the marks from either a tool or the vent itself being pushed in.
I never even noticed that before, so thank you for showing me that.
Oh, it doesn't feel
Camera-wise, at the right
too
angle on the light.
bad though.
Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad, but it looks bad.
Yep, we'll throw some tape in.
Yeah.
Do some massaging on it.
See a better look at all of the
Rock chips. Yeah.
Oh my god. Peppered.
Oh wow, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Or you can just get rid of the light.
Instant fix. Hey, the good news, nothing on this side. Nothing on this side. Oh, sorry.
So sad.
Found PPF on the handle and on the inside too on the cup. You know what's funny? The other side has it and this side doesn't on the handle.
Okay.
There's nothing on this handle, but there's some on the other. Certainly on the cup.
See, I think that's factory though.
Okay, good.
I think that should be factory.
But the other side certainly has it.
Okay.
When it's claying, it's important to really use enough lubrication because that clay you want to slide over and not skitter or make any marks on it. So it's as easy as lubing that paint up, taking your clay bar and really working it back and forth with light pressure. Slowly work your way around that finish using new clay bar as needed. It's really that easy. Clay bar should not be that difficult.
Noticing on mine, I don't have too much contaminant, and I've done like almost 3 to 4 feet so far.
That's a great sign, great sign. That means everything that was on there was loose and it actually washed right off, so that's gonna make this job even quicker. What's great about clay is it can be worked on all the glass, all the hard surfaces, spoilers, wings, even wheels and headlights can be clayed upon because everything that lands on this vehicle is gonna bond. So clay everything except for those tires and you'll be good to go.
Wait, you don't clay tires?
I've been thinking about it all day. You guys look exactly the same. Like brothers. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Well, I get it.
100%. You don't think so?
Nope.
For sure.
Nope.
I know that look in your eye, you know it's true.
No shot.
I don't think we look alike at all.
That's racist.
It's because we're both white.
Because we're white, huh?
You're gonna spin this on me now.
Yeah.
You're gonna spin this on me?
Let's do. I don't want that. I don't feel comfortable with this video right now,
You're
man.
canceling.
Now that we got a car clayed, the next step is really going to be to take out those swirls and oxidation, and we're going to easily do that with a DA polisher. DA stands for dual action polisher, and we got a variety of machines we're going to use here, from a Flex to our 8mm MT300 to the 3M 1521 Orbit. We're going to do a test spot and see what that paint really wants. The key is use the least aggressive method possible. So let's jump on this fender and see what that paint wants.
So what we're going to be doing here is a test spot. We're going to start with a medium grade pad, which is a yellow polishing, and aggressive compound, and hopefully that'll produce the results we want. If we need to go more aggressive, we'll get into, say, a microfiber disc, more aggressive compound, or if lighter, we'll go into a polish area, a finishing disc, and a polish. What we found out is the combination we chose to start with the test spot is producing a great finish and also cutting just enough to where all the blemishes are gone and defects are gone.
On the left side, you can see it looks nice and polished. It's super clear. And on the right side, pretty much this section right here, this is what we started with. A lot hazier, a lot cloudier. You can see a little bit more of the scratches, especially like on the edges right here, where a lot of like hand movements and throwing luggage into the front appears. Cleaned up really good. I'm super happy with that.
Yeah, it turned out real good. It's funny because we started with, it looks pretty good, but then relatively to what it became,
Yeah.
it looked really good. So this, you said it perfect. We hit it with a coat of 210 just to see if that would actually bring it up even more. And it did. There was a little bit of gloss enhancement. Now it's ready for our protective layer on there. So we're just about done on the outside, then we can jump to the inside.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but now that all the haze is gone,
It's very tough to see on camera.
You can really see the carbon texture come through the paint. You can really only see that when it's ultra, ultra clean.
Now that we got it feeling good, looking good, of course it's time to put some protection on it. So what we chose to put on this is our hybrid ceramic liquid wax. Of course it's got the SiO2 in it. It's going to give great protection. Certainly not going to be like a coating that's installed professionally, but if you can't afford that or don't want that, a great alternative is do it yourself with our hybrid ceramic liquid wax. Easy on, easy off. We're just about ready to dive into the interior. Check it out.
I always thought those lines were done with the vacuum.
So did I. Wow, my mind
Is that why I could never do it? I've tried it multiple times at home and I'm like, I can't figure it out.
All right, I just gave you the detailer's secret, man, so
I-
the industry's going to be mad at me now.
I'm actually mind blown. I feel like
kinda cool,
I
huh?
feel like an idiot. So all the ones on the doors and in the back seat, that's all done with the brush.
When there's Alcantara like this, I do them with a microfiber towel because I don't like, these are a little too rough.
but not a vacuum.
A microfiber
You
towel.
can't do it with a vacuum.
Wait, can
Well, I shouldn't say you can't.
I'm gonna mess it up. I can't believe I never knew that. Daily use it up.
Yeah, right.
It gets all like that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I mean, let's be real,
Really
right?
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take the corner of a microfiber.
Oh my gosh.
And if you want to be cool and go directional, I kind of go like this. So it's moving. You can do whatever you want. It's like do your headliner.
Yeah, dude, the trunk is like super
right,
done.
bottom line, right?
I'm so blown away that is done. I always thought that was a vacuum.
I'm tagging it carpet art. Now there's guys that do the carpets with the vacuum and make the. I think it's easier to clean them first, and then do the brush.
The reason why the carpets have these little plastic things on is because this is what I got it like from West Coast Exotics. I don't want you guys to think that this has been on here for like 7 years. This was like just put on probably like a month ago when they got it in inventory, and I never took it off. I have this weird thing, and most of my cars I do this with. I'll get like rubber floor mats. I have a WeatherTech floor mat, and I might look it up for the RS. Any dirt, anything you get in with the car, it doesn't spread anywhere, and it keeps it all together. If my shoes are wet, and I walk through like a little patch of dirt, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna put wet dirt all on my carpet, and like it drives me nuts. That's why I usually keep these on when they're in there, because I'm like, oh, well, at least it's keeping it clean.
Another thing that you do that they may not know is on this car, it's not here, but I think it was on the Z. He leaves the plastic on the door
I
sills.
leave plastic on all the cars.
It bothers the shit out of me.
Even on like the nav screen, I leave the plastic on.
Like every time I drive one of your cars, I'm so tempted to just rip it off.
I don't know why I'm like that. I just like to know that it's clean. It's the highlight of the video. I feel like I did a crappy job.
What would you rate that 1 through 10?
No, it's okay.
It's great for a first timer. Great for, but got some improvements to do.
Maybe it's here to win for me.
Got some improvement. Start here and go straight out. Loop over exact distance. So you go out, over one, and pull it back to that same spot.
Now I need to go.
Let the expert come in and show you how it's done.
Yeah. Over one, back. Over one, back. Over one, back. Over one, back. Over one.
Oh, dang.
Damn, you just got showed up.
I don't even know if I want to do it again after that.
Come on, you can do it. Mess it up, fluff it up, and start over. Brush it all one direction with the brush. Always go back to the corner. No, start in the corner and end in the corner. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. It's like the rising sun almost. Oh, you just went to pro now.
Oh, okay.
Money.
The laws of carpet art. You cannot overlap. Has to be the same. Hey, Sprinter, you want some carpet art?
She's already got it down, man.
TJ, I'm already a pro over here.
While we were doing this car, Sprinter pulled her Urus in there and got a nice little proper wash. We took over the whole entire McGuire's HQ today. You got carpet art over there? I'll show you my carpet art if you show me your carpet art. Okay. Damn, girl. You got a Lambo? I can't wallet you.
I got a sun in the back, some little sun rays. Take a look this way.
You did not. You didn't do that.
Really? Okay, I can redo it if you'd like. Take a look this way. I also did this.
Whoa!
Absolutely beautiful. Sun rays. Yeah. Derek, tell him I did these sides all by myself.
She did this?
On her own, man.
They were
Don't lie to me.
they were there when you got here.
They're like mini ones, right?
Yep.
Mini corners.
She didn't do that.
Yes, I did. Do you want me to redo it for you right now? He doesn't even trust. He doesn't even believe that I did it.
I'm just blown away that that's not done by a vacuum.
Every time we go to like the car wash, he takes the vacuum and he's like, you can never get it like they do. And this is why.
But now that we know how to do carpet art, I feel like this video has already hit its climax. We're gonna go ahead and close it out now. I think this card came in with like, you gave it a 7. I'll give it a 6.9 of quality. I'll say what I think, and then you say overall of the car, of where paint sits and the quality of it. We'll say where we both think the car is
Together.
at the same time.
Okay.
So
Are we allowed to
10
say
being like
flawless?
flawless. Like you just got off the showroom floor, you came here, paint corrected it. Okay, I hope we're not too far off.
I don't think
3, 2, 1.
8.7.
Not
Okay.
pretty close. It's
I'll-
within a half.
I'm very particular.
Okay.
The reason why I gave it an 8.7 was it still has the rock chips in the rear quarter, which we can't fix.
I didn't take that into consideration.
Okay, no, I'm going over
so
everything.
fair. Oh, okay, then I'd go 8.9.
We found a little dent in the car. Again, not really paint related, but I'm just like now overall where the car is. There's the dent, there's the rock chips. Other than that, the paint
came out great.
Came out really good.
Especially we didn't spend a lot of time here. What is it?
No.
We spent less than a full day here
Yeah.
and got to this level. What's crazy is if you want to get to that 9, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's just going to take a little bit of time, but the process doesn't really change.
Yeah, it's just
So it's
using
just
more finer.
and just doing it multiple times so it can get there. This turned out fantastic for one simple day up at our HQ.
And I'm hoping that you guys watching, if you are thinking about doing this yourself, you can kind of go back and rewatch the steps. We didn't do anything crazy here, and we didn't use any products that you can't get yourself from Meguiar's. And really, it's just getting a clean wash, doing a clay, and then doing a cut, and then doing your polish. That's really it. It sounds like a lot, but if you break it down and take it step by step, it's very obtainable, and you can bring back a lot of paint. So thank you for having me today.
No, it's been a great day. Thank you. This is really the best part of the job, is being in this area of the building. I'd rather not be in my office. Let's be down here all the time.
If you guys liked it, let us know down below in the comment section. If you like watching these DIY, kind of slower paced, more in detailed videos, let us know and we'll come back with all of the other cars. We'll come back with the other 25 of
Bring
them.
them, bring them. We got a great team here. We'll pull more people in from upstairs and we'll get her done.
Yeah, and
Let's
we'll,
go.
We'll keep making them. If you guys like it, we'll keep making it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and keep moving forward.